Well, today's special little guest on this video is Ruby Lou. Ruby, can you say hi to everybody? She's like, Mom, seriously. Well, let me tell you why I've got Ruby Lou here today is because by watching Ruby, I picked up on something that was really important that I think can help us with our personal brands. And that is this. When you know something that is so important to you personally, know how far you need to fight for it. So let me give you an example. Recently in our household, we adopted another dog that is coming out of a sticky situation with a family that had too many dogs, and so we helped take a dog off of their hands. And when we introduced that new dog, her name is Roxy. Roxy is a puppy, and Roxy loves to get in Ruby Lou's face. Now, Ruby is about 8 years old, so she's starting to kind of get to be that cranky little old lady, right? Oh, Rubes, yes. And so what we started doing is we started putting Ruby in her kennel with her food because Roxy, being a hungry puppy, was just eating all of Ruby's food before Ruby could get to it. And so then that way, Ruby has an opportunity to get her food before the big dog does. And what's funny is to watch Ruby in her kennel. So she's in the kennel, and when Roxy comes nearby, she starts to growl at her, and she's like, listen, you need to back off. Now Roxy can't get in to get to the food because we've put Ruby in the kennel with her food, but still Ruby is in there and she's defending her food. She's defending what is really important to her. So what I want you to do is think about this in comparison to your life and what's important to you. What is that thing that you are willing to growl and to bare your teeth, right? And to really, really protect? What is really, really vital and important to you? And as you're clear about that, as you're clear about your values and you're clear about that key thing that's super important to you, then it's also going to help you to let go of other things. And to further the story about Ruby and Roxy, is that there are other times when Roxy wants to play and Ruby just looks at her and just like walks away, and she doesn't even engage. She's like, whatever, puppy, I ain't got time for you. I'm an old lady and I'm gonna go take a nap. Huh, yep. And so it's the same thing for you. The stuff that you don't really need to get involved in, the things that are showing up that you're like, this doesn't even really matter. You can walk away from it and go take your proverbial nap, right? Or actual nap, because naps are fabulous. And so, again, the only way you're going to know if that works for you or not is you got to be clear, right, on what is most important to you. And if you want to get clear about what's important to you and your career, come join me for Personal Brand Boot Camp. We got all such a cool stuff that's going on to help you to identify your personal brand. It'll make a huge difference for you. So then you will be clear about what's important to you in your career, and it'll help you to make decisions about how you want to spend your time, what you want to be doing to grow that career so that you can be the ambassador for your career. All right, my friends, I look forward to seeing you the next time we have a boot camp. Go live your brand.